Hey there, thanks for joining today. I'm Bronwyn and I've got a little yoga video for us this afternoon. So we'll start off nice and slow and then get into a little flow and really focus on our hips and wrists today. So with that, let's get started in child's pose. Come onto your mat, bring your toes to touch. Draw your knees out wide and gently walk your palms toward the top of your mat. Rest your forehead on the earth beneath you and allow yourself to completely rest here. Feeling your body sink into the earth as you come into the present moment. Feeling that connection between your body and the earth beneath you. Take a deep inhale to fill up your lungs. Big exhale, sigh it out. Take another deep inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Make any noises, just sigh it out. Take one more deep inhale, feeling your lungs expand. Big exhale, cleanse it out. Begin to settle into your normal breath, bringing all of your awareness to the present moment with your body. Take a couple more moments here, calling in any intentions you'd like to set for class. Whatever you need in this present moment. On your next inhale, you're going to press into your palms to reach your chest off the mat. Keep your legs as they are, and we're just going to rock back and forth a little bit. So just really getting into these little hip rockers. Loosening up our joints and getting into that little groin and hip stretch. So go as deep as feels good for you. Maybe you need to ease out a little bit today. Listen to your body and what you need. These are really awesome if you're a snowboarder too, or a hockey player. On your next inhale, come to neutral tabletop. Breathing as you stack your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Take an exhale, inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly button, reach your chest forward and gaze ahead of you. Exhale, cat pose. Arch your back toward the sky as you tuck in your chin. Inhale, cow, come forward. Exhale, cat. Stretch out your back line. One more of each. Inhale through cow. Exhale through cat as you stretch out your spine. Inhale, return to neutral tabletop. Exhale, we're going to take some little wrist circles. I'll demonstrate them this way just so you can get a better idea. So you're just going to keep your palms flat on the earth. And then you're just going to move your arms, creating tiny little circles, warming up our wrists for some Chatarangas. You can make these a little bigger if it feels good in your wrists, or maybe you need to keep them nice and tight today. When you're ready, switch sides, rolling your wrists out to the other side, being gentle and really listening to your body and what you need in this moment. Get yourself nice and evened out, and then on your next inhale, come back to neutral tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take any movements that feel good in your body, maybe walking your dog, swaying your hips from side to side. And then you're going to want to settle into stillness, pressing your palms into the earth, creating a flat back as you send your hips up and back. You can take as big of a bend as you need in your knees to really create that flat back. And just let your heels sink toward the back of the room that you're in. Your next inhale, look towards the top of your space. Exhale, ragdoll. Take tiny steps to the top of your mat as you stretch out the back line of your legs. And then bring your feet hips width distance or maybe a little wider as you come into ragdoll. Let your chest, neck, and head hang heavy. You can let your arms dangle in front of you or maybe grab opposite elbows. Take a chest expansion, maybe an infinity grip. Whatever feels best in your body. You can always sway your hips from side to side, loosening up your low back if that feels good today. And if you took a bind, gently release your hands. Toe heel your feet to touch. Inhale, slowly rise up to mountain pose. Rise to the sky. Feel your feet grounded in the earth beneath you as you breathe here. Engage your quads and core and relax your shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. You'll grab a hold of your right or of your left wrist, or maybe take a steeple grip, or keep one arm down by your side if that feels good. And try to bring your hips in one line with one another. Inhale, return to mountain. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Open up, feeling that stretch in your right side body. Looking to make sure your hips are in line with one another. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Bring your chest forward. Bring your elbows wide and gaze at the sky. Enjoy that nice stretch in your front line. Inhale, mountain, rise. Exhale, forward fold, drip down. Inhale, halfway lift to reset your spine. You'll rest your hands on your shins or thighs as you breathe, carefully avoiding your knee joint and pulling your shoulder blades together like we do in chair plane as you gaze at your mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, high to mid plank. You can always hold high plank. Take this on your knees or head into child's pose if that feels better in your body. So you're going to gently shift forward, hug your elbows into your ribs, lower halfway, flip onto the tops of your feet so your thighs are off the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to flow that one more time, breath to movement. Inhale, look towards the top of your space. Exhale, forward fold, step, hop, or jump. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, rise. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend, open up. Inhale, rise for mountain. Exhale, forward fold, drip down. Inhale, halfway lift to reset. Exhale, high to mid plank. I'll do the knees variation so you can check that out. I like to cross my ankles. Once again, shift forward, hug your elbows into your ribs. Create that 90-degree bend in your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a big inhale together and then we'll move on to our sun B. Exhale, let it go. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, cross it over, use your obliques. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. You can surf it out here, loosening up your joints if that feels good in your hips. And on your next inhale, you'll rise for warrior one. Breathe here, creating that stance that feels best in your body. You'll create a bend in your front knee and then create a 45-degree angle with your back foot flush on the mat. Have those strong mountain arms reaching toward the sky as you relax your shoulders. And really press into that back leg to pull your left hip tip in line with your right. Take an inhale here. Exhale, warrior two, peel open. You're gonna open up to the left side of the room. You can surf it out here, loosening up your hips. And then you're gonna settle into that 90-degree bend in your front knee. You'll bring your heels in one line with one another. Stack your shoulders over your hips as you gaze over your front palm. Really bend into that 90-degree bend in your front knee. Inhale, lean forward and lengthen. Exhale, extended side angle. Maintain that 90-degree bend in your front knee. Equally engage both of your legs and use your bottom elbow to really press into your thigh and rotate your chest open to the left. Take another round of breath here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back as you continue to lunge into that 90-degree bend in your front knee. You'll gaze up at your top palm, maybe down at your foot if that feels better in your neck. Inhale, begin to lean forward and lengthen as you straightenish your front knee. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. I always like to shorten my stance a little bit on this one, so do what feels best in your body. You'll keep little to no weight in your bottom hand, really using your obliques to lift you higher as you reach for the sky. Take an inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, your right hand high, twist open. Roll out your wrist if that feels good. Exhale, release. Return your right hand to the mat. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, high to mid plank. Inhale, up dog. Do whichever variation feels best in your body. Exhale, downward facing dog. And move on to the left side. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, cross it over. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Once again, you can surf it out here if that feels good in your hips, loosening them up a little bit more. And then on your next inhale, rise into that warrior one. Remembering to breathe, staying connected to your breath and body as you create that stance that feels best in your body. It's gonna look different for all of us. Press into that 45-degree angle in your back foot. Really engage this right leg to pull your right hip tip in line with your left. Relax your shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior two. You can surf it out here again if that feels good in your body. Loosening up your hips. And then settle into that 90-degree bend in your front knee. Remembering to stack your shoulders over your hips. And really track that front knee to that pinky toe edge of your foot. Gaze over your front palm. Equally engage through both of your legs. Inhale, lean forward and lengthen. Exhale, extended side angle. Remember to maintain that 90-degree bend in your front knee. Really engage your back leg as well, feeling a nice stretch in your low back and side of your hip. And remembering to use your obliques to lift you up as you rotate open toward the right side of the room this time. Take an inhale. Exhale, let it go. Send gratitude to your legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and out of your hips as you breathe and continue to lunge into that 90-degree bend in your front knee. Pull your shoulder away from your ear, taking the gaze that feels comfortable in your neck. Inhale, lean forward and lengthen as you straightenish your front knee. Remembering to keep that little micro bend in your knee. Maybe shortening your stance if that feels better in your body. Take an inhale here. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. So just switch sides for a minute so it'd be a little easier. So you'll have your left foot forward. Inhale your left hand high, twist open. Exhale, release your left palm to the earth. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, high to mid plank. Take whichever variation feels best in your body. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna add on a little here. Feel free to grab a block as we'll be playing with half moon a little bit, or maybe a stack of books or a water bottle to balance on. You can pause the video. When you're ready, inhale your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, breath to movement. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one, rise here. Exhale your hands down to your sacrum, adding on a little bit. Inhale, chest expansion. Take a baby back bend as you reach your chest toward the sky and press your hands down towards your glutes. Take another inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, rise back up to warrior one. Exhale, warrior two, peel open. Inhale, lean forward and lengthen. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Take an inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Adding on a little here. I'm going to switch legs so you can see it a little better. So you're going to inhale your right hand high. You're twisting toward your thigh. Exhale, option to stay here, come into lounging lizard. If that feels better in your hips, you'll parallel both of your feet with the short edges of your mat, sinking your hips in the opposite direction from your bent knee. Inhale your hips back up. Exhale your right palm to the earth. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, high to mid plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise for warrior one. Exhale your hands down to your sacrum, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion. Breathe here for a moment. Enjoying the stretch of your front line as you take that baby back bend. Take an inhale. Exhale, release your palms. Inhale, reach your hands toward the sky for warrior one. Exhale, warrior two, peel open. Inhale, lean forward and lengthen. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, triangle pose, come forward. Take an inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. We'll play with lounging lizard again. Inhale your left hand high this time. Exhale, option for lounging lizard. So remember, you'll parallel both of your feet with the short edges of your mat, sinking your hips over to the right this time. Inhale your hips back up. Exhale your left palm to the earth. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, high to mid plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time on each side, adding on a little more. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Hover here. Parallel your back foot with the short edges of your mat and kick your leg out for fallen triangle. You'll rainbow your hips toward the sky, and you can always rest on your front knee for a little supported fallen triangle if that feels better in your body. Inhale, reach your hips a little higher. Exhale, bring your left palm to the earth. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach your right leg toward the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one, rise. Exhale, your hands down to your sacrum. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, release your palms. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lean forward and lengthen. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Now you can stay here in triangle, or you have option to play in half moon if that's in your practice. So you might need a block or a water bottle to ground down into your balance. So you're going to begin to ground down into your right foot, your front foot, and then fly forward for half moon. You can use a block to balance, maybe a water bottle or some books, or you want to let your hands go. Balance isn't there today. And if that's not in your practice, you can always play with practicing that. So you can begin to ground down into your right foot, and then just play with some hops, helping you fly forward. If you're in half moon, begin to gain awareness in your back foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, gently lower to the earth and meet in triangle pose. Take an inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale your right hand high, twist open. Exhale, lounging lizard. Inhale your hips back up. Exhale your right palm to the earth. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, high to mid plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high, switching sides. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Hover here, parallel your back foot with the short edge of your mat, and kick your leg out for fallen triangle. Rainbow your hips toward the sky, and remember that you can always come down into that supported fallen triangle if that feels best in your body. Take an inhale, reach your hips a little higher. Exhale, return your right palm to the earth. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise for warrior one. Exhale your hands down to your sacrum. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, rise for warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lean forward and lengthen. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Once again, you can hang out here in triangle. Maybe you want to play with practicing half moon and flying up. Taking some little baby hops. Pressing into your back foot and flying forward. Or maybe half moon's already in your practice and you just want to fly into it. Do whatever feels best in your body. Listen to what you need. Stay here for another moment. Inhale, begin to gain awareness in your back foot. Exhale, slowly lower to the earth and meet me in triangle pose. Take an inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale your left hand high, twist open. Exhale option for lounging lizard. Almost forgot that one. Inhale your hips back up. Exhale your left palm to the earth. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, high to mid plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale here to sink up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, rise. Exhale, flip your palms up for receiving. Okay, reconnecting with that intention you set at the beginning of class and calling in whatever you would like to receive. Inhale, rise for star pose. Breathe here for a moment. Angling out your toes and spreading your legs and arms high and wide. Take a big inhale, enjoying that stretch in your front line. Exhale, horse pose. You can surf it out here, loosening up your hips a little bit. And then you'll come into your horse, bringing your knees to that pinky toe edge of your feet, just like we did in Warrior Two. And resting your palms on your thighs. Take an inhale, puff up your chest and center. Exhale, twist and dip to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist and dip to the left. Follow your own breath. We'll do 2 more on each side. Inhaling through center. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling through center, exhaling to the left. Remember to keep your back elbow straight. So you'll notice my left arm is straight as I twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Now my right arm is straight. Inhale all the way back up to star pose. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Your right foot is forward. Inhale, toe heel your right foot to that wide edge of your mat. Exhale, runner's lunge. Drop your back knee, rest your foot. And you can stay up on your palms here if that feels better in your body. Maybe you need to use a block to lift you even higher, or maybe support you as you come lower. Just listen to your body and what you need in this moment. Allowing yourself to relax for a minute here. Connecting with your breath and staying present. Notice any sensations that arise within you. Acknowledge them, but don't let them consume you. Take another round of breath here. On your next inhale, gently press into your palms. Exhale, curl your back toes, lift your knee. Inhale, high plank. Bring your right foot back to meet your left. Exhale, side plank on the right. You'll use your right palm as the base, and then you can either stack, stagger, or maybe drop your bottom knee for some extra hip support. Whichever variation feels best in your body. Remember to breathe here. Inhale, lift your hips a little higher. Exhale, lower your left palm down to the earth. Take an inhale in high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big inhale to sink up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. I'm just going to switch sides to demo. You'll have your left leg forward. Exhale, flip your palms up for receiving. Take a moment to reconnect with your intention. Maybe closing your eyes, feeling into your heart space. And on your next inhale, rise for star pose. Breathe here again, angling out your toes, stretching your arms wide. Take an inhale. Begin to slightly angle in your toes. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Let your chest, neck, and head hang heavy. Keep a micro bend or maybe more of a generous bend in your knees to protect your joints. You can just hang out here, letting gravity do the work. Maybe you want to take some side twists. Maybe you want to grab onto your shins, ankles, feet, toes, and pull your chest closer to your mat. Feel free to play with any arm balances that are in your practice. Maybe you want to do some skandasanas, switching from one side and then the other, really getting deep into each side of your leg. Whatever you need today. Listen to your body. Take a couple more breaths here. Maybe you want to take a bind. Whenever you're ready, bring your palms to the center of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, gently reset your spine. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your space. You'll have your left foot forward this time. Inhale, toe heel your left foot to that wide edge of your mat. Exhale, runner's lunge. Drop your back leg. You can stay up on your palms here, or maybe lower down if that feels good. Grab your block, a stack of books, pillows, whatever you need. And notice how one side might feel a little different than the other. That's totally normal. Just acknowledge that about yourself and give each side what it needs. Listen to your body in this still space. And take what you deserve. If you notice your mind starting to wander away from the present moment, you can always come back to your breath no matter where you are. Whether you're on or off your mat, the still space always resides within you. Take a couple more breaths here, evening yourself out. And when you're ready, gently press into your palms as you inhale to rise. Exhale, curl your back toes, lift your knee. Inhale, high plank. Bring your left foot back to meet your right. Exhale, side plank on the left. Stack your left wrist under your shoulder. Either stack or stagger your legs, or maybe drop that bottom knee if that feels best. Whatever variation feels best in your body. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, return your right palm to the earth. Take an inhale in high plank. Exhale, last Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward into a high plank. Exhale, slowly lower down onto your belly. We're going to do a few little rolling cobras just to strengthen and stretch out our backs. You're going to zipper up your legs, press the tops of your feet into the earth like you got a little snake tail. And then you're going to tent up your fingers just beyond the wide edges of your mat. Inhale, cobra, breathe here as you use your low back and abdominals to lift you higher, pressing the tops of your feet into the earth so your knees lift off. Keep little to no weight in your hands and gaze down the bridge of your nose. Take an inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, lower to the earth. We'll do 2 more. Follow your breath. Inhaling as you rise for cobra. Exhaling as you release. Inhaling to engage your abdominals and low back. Exhale, release. Stack your palms on top of one another and gently rest your forehead on the backs of your hands. You can bend your knees and sway your legs from side to side for some windshield wipers if that feels good. A great way to loosen up your low back. When you're ready, bring your legs back to the center of your mat. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders. And use your hands to help push you up onto a seat. We're going to come into some separate leg stretching. So you're going to send your left leg long, bring your right leg up so your soles of your feet is in your inner thigh. You're going to inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, forward fold. And grab onto your shins, ankles, feet, whatever feels best in your body. And don't be afraid to take a bend in your knee if that's what you need. Now you can stay here, or if you want to do kind of a funky other little stretch that I love, you'll inhale your left hand high. Exhale, thread the needle, swoop it under your right, and grab a hold of your right knee. Now you can pull yourself deeper using your hands. Really enjoying the stretch. Stretching out your shoulders and your back line. And a little bit of the back side of your right side body. When you're ready, you'll inhale. Bring your left hand back through. Exhale, bring it forward toward your right hand. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, switch out your legs. Maybe do a little leg shaking to loosen them up a little bit. Then we'll switch sides, sending your right leg long. Bringing your left sole of your foot and your inner thigh. Inhaling to reach your arms high. Exhaling as you bend forward. Take a nice little forward fold, grabbing a hold of your ankles, shins, feet, whatever feels best in your body. We'll do that little thread the needle on this side as well. So grab a hold of your right foot with your left palm. Then you're going to inhale your right hand high. Exhale, thread the needle. Swoop your right arm under your left and grab a hold of your left knee this time. We'll enjoy that nice little shoulder stretch. Really just getting in a little deeper. I love this stretch. Stay here for a few more moments, evening yourself out. Feeling yourself sink deeper on the exhale. When you feel complete, inhale, gently pull away your right arm. Exhale, bring it forward back to your right foot with your left palm. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, send your legs out in front of you once again. Maybe do a nice little leg shake. Then we're going to do a great little counter stretch, a forward fold. So we'll come down onto our backs for bridge pose. As you create a nice flat back, bring your heels up to meet your glutes and sending your hands down by your heels. Feel the support of your shoulders underneath you. Inhale, bridge pose. Press your hips toward the ceiling. And breathe. Feel the support of your shoulders. Maybe walk them a little further underneath you, clasping your hands at your sacrum as you reach your hips toward the sky, squeezing your glutes to lift them even higher. Take an inhale, press a little higher. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale your legs up into your chest. Exhale, happy baby. You can keep that flat back with your sacrum connected to your mat, either grabbing a hold of your toes, feet, ankles, shins, maybe even your hamstrings if that feels good. You can hang out here in stillness, or maybe you want to gently rock from side to side, giving your sacrum a nice little massage. Maybe you want to kick one leg out and then the other, really getting into that inner and back line of your legs. Whatever is feeling best in your body. Enjoy this little groin and hip opener. On your next inhale, bring your knees back up into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. Exhale your left leg long. Inhale your right knee up and around your rib cage. Exhale, supine twist. Trace your right leg over your left. You can close your eyes here with your gaze at the sky, or maybe over to the right. That feels good in your neck. And remembering to keep both of your shoulders connected to the earth beneath you. Allowing yourself to relax here as you melt into this delicious pose. Enjoying this nice little twist in your spine. Stay here for another round of breath. And on your next inhale, gently bring both of your knees back into center. Exhale your right leg long. Inhale your left knee up and around your rib cage to feel that compression. Exhale, supine twist. Trace your left leg over your right, gazing at the sky or maybe left to complete the twist in your neck. Knowing that you can just close your eyes and hang out here as you relax. Let your body completely melt. Keeping both of your shoulder blades connected to the earth. And just resting here. Take another round of breath, evening your sides out. And when you feel complete on this side, inhale back to center. Both of your knees, a nice little squeeze. Tuck your forehead into your knees. Exhale, Shavasana, corpse pose. Allow your legs and arms to go long and wide. Getting any fidgets or wiggles out of the way. As you allow your body to melt deeper into your mat. Releasing any points of tension you're holding on to. And just allowing yourself to fully relax. take these last few moments for yourself to go inward. Or maybe you just want to stay here for the rest of the night. I'm going to leave you here. Do whatever you feel called to. And have a lovely day or evening, wherever you're at in your day. Namaste.